Michigan fans, don't flip out, but you're going to be very busy in just a couple of weeks. There are going to be Wolverines all over Paris at the Olympics, including 3 members of the men's gymnastics team. They all say this is a dream come true to be on this stage, but it's not a dream they all saw coming.
When your dream's on the line, you do everything to achieve it.
Paul Judah's heart was racing at the end of the U.S. gymnastics trials, waiting to hear if his dreams would come true.
I literally could not stand there still. I knew that there was a chance, and like I said before, it's like, yeah, there's something on the line here. It's your dream. For
Lace Najjar, it was even more up in the air. Syria chose him to be on its team with its one universal wildcard spot.
The lack of guarantee definitely made me focus more on the gymnastics and not the result. More of the process to get there and not what I would get in return. It was always going to be the love of the sport that took me there.
Fred Richard led all men at the end of the Olympic trials, so there was no doubt he would make the team. But now, he has a new goal beyond just making the team for the first time. Since you kind of killed it at trials, are you thinking about medaling?
Of course I'm thinking about medaling. I'm thinking about gold medaling. I feel like I'm like the powerhouse, like wild cards, like this fresh kid that like has this like cocky mentality. He's just gonna come out. What's he gonna do? And I get to just like do something crazy.
I'd love to say I'm sitting here going medal, 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 but I would be lying if I said that that was my real goal. Making the Olympics was such a huge monumental accomplishment for me that now talking about medals would be kind of taken away from that step.
They're all first-time Olympians, and for the first time, Judah and Richard will compete against Lace Najjar.
I'm gonna destroy him. You know? Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you're competing when you're not really competing. I'm rooting for him. I know he's rooting for me.
It's going to feel like we're one team, even though we're separated by nations.
The guys leave for Paris in about a week, and it's finally setting in, for some.
It makes me, man, yeah, I just keep reliving that moment. When somebody addresses me as an Olympian, it freaks me out a little bit.
A lot of my family's in Syria, and my immediate family is home. Anytime I'm with them, it does make me feel like that. And I know when I step in the Olympic Village, I will feel like that, and I'll feel on top of the world.
And the next few days are no walk in the park. These next 2 are actually going to be deadly workouts, according to Frederick Richard. If they make it out alive, then they kind of get to relax and let their bodies do the work in Paris. In Ann Arbor, I'm Lainey Gerber, News 8.